Right now, he is going through intensive physical therapy for his hand and his hip. This sounds rather gruesome, but doctors actually took the bone off his pinky finger that he lost in the shooting, and they used it to replace damaged bone in another finger on his right hand. He is using a walker right now for his injured hip, and he's undergoing counseling as well. But he struggles and blames himself for not doing more to protect those two students who died.
To actually see that happen and to feel like I should have done more. I mean, to be in the hospital and think about that over and over again, it messes with you. It really, it tackles you.
But you know there's nothing more you could have done, though, is it? Is that really fair to criticize yourself?
You just got to be there. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how much I love these kids and that it's my job to protect them. I think that's a natural feeling.
What'd you try to do that day?
We're not going to do that. Let's go somewhere else with it.
Okay. The young men who didn't make it, what do we all need to know about them?
That they was coming to school, that they was trying to do better in their life. They had goals. Rashad wanted to be a rapper, and Gianni wanted to cut hair with his father.
And they were both tight, right?
They was close, yep. And Gianni even said that, because I told him there was a job at Union Pacific, you know what I'm saying, that was out there that my cousin was trying to recruit people to be a part of. And he told me he probably wanted to try that out too as well, because it was some good money. And so just to know that these kids were improving while they was here is huge. And even Preston was. Preston was going to graduate that Thursday. So Preston was actually improving and was about to graduate.
And Preston is Preston Walls of West Des Moines. He's 18. He's charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, attempted murder, and criminal gang participation.